What's up guys, today you are watching with me this video by Bryan Johnson and it's called I Want to Make America Healthy Again. Let's see what he proposes. By the way, he broke his leg in this whatever party.
Nice biceps, bro.
What do you think of them?
They're looking pretty good.
How are they doing? How are the triceps?
Oh, the tries are nice.
Try by. We just landed in San Francisco, so we're here, we didn't die. Tonight we have a dinner with some of the best tech founders in all of Silicon Valley. People have this idea of what Don't Die is, but it really takes 2 hours to get through this conversation.
Actually, by doing the posture he is proposing, you more probably will have a worse lumbar support. Like naturally, this you don't have a pointing upwards S. Naturally, you don't have this bloat. This should be flat, and this should be rotated horizontal with the floor.
Going to pick up Talmadge. He just landed, and I always get so excited when I get to pick up Talmadge.
You're a vampire, of course you get excited from not being inside your house eating the same food every single day, which isn't even food.
No, you're good, good one. I'll be like, hey, go slow. Slow? You're good one.
We have
I don't know how he is right now, but his son, very soon after starting Blueprint, got an earring, which already proves he lost emotional health.
an auction off for a blood boy. This young man is 19. He has triglycerides of 55, an LDL cholesterol of 82.
The numbers, because somebody in the medical community decided that those are the best numbers, and if you are not in those numbers, you aren't the best. I mean, let's say that the best numbers would actually be twice as much, and that by following those numbers that are the norm, you will live just half as much.
Don't Die dinner, I brought together Silicon Valley tech founders from Startup Accelerator.
I mean, if you want to live forever, just eat raw foods because they take less to digest. I mean, animal foods, of course, we are facultative carnivores. Drink a lot of blood, don't drink water. Eat maybe some ground beef, ideally actually organs because they are more nutrient dense, thus you will need to eat less. And from baby animals, the sucklings, you have to eat sucklings. I mean, you're not going to eat humans, of course. I mean, even eating primates is questionable, but you can get suckling pig, which is acceptable in our society to consume, and thus you get plenty of youthful hormones instead of basically robbing blood and plasma from your kid, which he did.
Combinator to ask them if we can beat death.
Rich people.
He's only tonight. He's a very nice person. If you want to be spoken to in the voice of Elmo, he can deliver. God, just give him the sample in case Elmo wants. I think that most, if not all of you, are going to be surprised with what we do tonight. I think you're probably expecting to talk about sleep and diet and things that will improve your health. We will. We'll definitely get to those things. Also, we're going to go on a different journey to places maybe you don't expect. So we'll just start with that.
I mean, besides the obsession with living forever, this guy used to be a very successful, and apparently is still a very successful technology entrepreneur. and now he's built basically the beginning of an empire in nutrition, in selling foods and powders, and which are not food; they are food in disguise. So, do I condemn his way of working? Of course not. Is he an intelligent entrepreneur? It seems like he is. People look up to him as if he is God, like if he is.
Friends, today I'm going to try to communicate using a different methodology. It works better with a little music.
Is this Morse code?
Alright. What's up?
We're off to another event. We've been here for 24 hours, the whirlwind. We did a dinner last night. So yeah, we'll do 2 more today. And then we'll go to bed early tonight. The dance party starts at 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then we have a full day, 1,000 people coming.
Are you nervous for tomorrow?
No, I'm not nervous at all. I feel so excited.
I feel so excited.
My energy has gone from is this something to this is definitely something.
This is
And
definitely
now
something.
the game is how, if we can figure out how to get to our goal, for example, of 1 billion people self-identifying with Don't Die by 2027. Movements happen.
Let's create a religion, a cult. I want people to be as obsessed as I am with not dying. Eat your veggies, guys.
That fast. New ideas emerge that quickly. We can do this. And so intuitively it feels to me this is...
I mean, I am a recovering ill person, but for the healthiest guy alive, what the hell is this? What the hell is this paleness? What the hell is this paint on his hair that you can even see it's missing from there?
global. And
what the hell is this speech?
actually, I've never been more hopeful of the future.
The guy stops working out for 2 days and he's already, I need to work out, I need to work out, I need to work out. Is that health? A lack of well-being, a lack of inner peace?
Sometimes when I felt sad or not very hopeful for the future, it's because I didn't see anything in the world that would bring the loose pieces together of how are we not going to destroy ourselves, which we're good at.
You can stop being a vegan and start surrounding yourself with actual natural foods, since broccoli doesn't exist in nature, and even if it did, your senses tells you not to eat it. If you were a cow, your senses might tell you to eat it. So, how not to destroy yourself? Surround yourself with nature and trust your natural senses, your natural instincts, your natural inclinations. Don't need anything more.
At that individually, we're good at that collectively. And this actually is a practical solution to how do we not destroy ourselves.
What are you doing here?
Hey, hi! Can you believe it? I made the invite list. It only took me 3.5 years for him to work down and say, maybe Rich ought to come.
This is your first Don't Die dinner?
This is. We've tried like a ton of times. It's never worked out. Really excited.
Michael, if people paid me, I might go there like as a waiter or as a photographer. I wouldn't eat that anymore. I ate that way too many times, which completely wrecked my gut walls. It created permeability, leaky gut, that made me have a whole bunch of antibodies. Now my body attacks itself every time I eat even some innocent fruits and whatever.
How was your first Don't Die?
Okay, first off, it was emotional for me because I kind of thought that Bryan would just talk and he'd ask some questions, but he would really be directing where this thing went. And so I was going to spill it. What I could not believe is the activation of the group, and they're moving the machine. And by the end of it, you know, Bryan's back there holding the golf bag, and the rest of them are hitting away. So it was great. It was really emotional for me.
I mean, as a father, there's nothing that you would enjoy more in life than seeing your cubs, your children happy, fulfilled, feeling useful. And in the case of this dinner talk, he saw that his kid, instead of just being obsessed with me, let me talk, he was actually letting people talk and enjoy themselves, which was a very altruistic and friendly behavior. Congrats to you, Bryan.
It's the tipping point, son. Mm-hmm. It's the tipping point.
Does it feel like that?
It does.
The obsession.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Why don't you make clothes or whatever saying live? I mean, you understand that you are obsessed with that. The fact that there is a negative on the back, I mean, it still reveals that you are obsessed with death, not with life.
It's so good. I don't know why.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
What a great guy.
So good.
And then you do this, and then it doesn't work.
Last night was catastrophic. Well, I mean, it felt like I didn't go to sleep all night long. It's like one of those light.
It's not like I think that Talmadge, his kid, has a worse nutrition than most teenagers, which he probably has on some levels, but probably doesn't on others. It's more like, if we are to do things perfectly, why not go raw primal? Don't you want the best of the best? I mean, if you are rich, why don't you just eat suckling pig all day, every single day? You eat the organs, you eat the blood, you eat the brain, every single thing. And if you are obsessed enough to be vegan, why don't you ferment everything? I mean, all herbivores ferment either in their hindgut or their foregut. I mean,
Moments where you're going in and out. Yeah. I slept well last night, so I feel great. And I really wanted that because, I mean, we're starting at 7, we're going till 10 tonight. It's going to be a big day. It's just like so much energetic expenditure, and I didn't want to wake up feeling crummy. So I feel like I'm ready to go for the day. I was going to...
Why wouldn't you sleep good unless you're in a hotel with a whole bunch of noise? I mean, if you're healthy, you tendentially just sleep well every single night.
Pants without my shirt on this morning. What do you think?
Which I don't believe he did, even though his band on his phone said that he had 100% sleep quality. You see videos of him waking up and he's, good morning, guys. What the hell is that?
You know what?
Take my shirt off.
You have to.
And the guy sleeps like 9 hours a day. What the hell is that? I'll sleep like 7.5 or something. It just reveals that he's having way too much strain, way too much aging on his body. And these guys are doing this aging test. Oh, my aging speed is 0.69 or whatever. You cannot do an aging test that is instantaneous. You can only do it like you take a blood or whatever test. You test your telomere length on Monday and you test it again on Sunday, for example, and you see how much are you aging with your current protocol, your diet, your exercise protocol, whatever, within a space of a week. Then you do another protocol where you don't exercise because you're stupid for doing so if you want to live forever. You just drink mostly blood, you eat organs from healthy animals, mostly baby animals, ideally close to our own biology, and you see it drastically improved. My digestion is way better. Now I can eat up to 8 o'clock and go to bed at 11 or midnight perfectly well. Oh, I can just sleep 7 hours and feel even better. My body doesn't crave 9 hours and a half anymore. I mean, this is all a joke. This is all being what is the meaning in English of not seeing? You're being blind. You're not hearing. He has bad hearing because he doesn't hear anybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good luck. Hey guys. Morning. Good to see you both at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, thanks for organizing all this.
Of course, I'm glad you're here.
Hi everybody, good morning. Let's go group hug. Everyone in. Everyone in, a group hug.
Nobody wants to hug.
Circle up.
Or probably everybody is because they are all vegan. They're all afraid. They're all so shy. I'm so shy. If you eat carnivore or animal-based or primal or whatever, for as long as you do a vast majority of your foods from healthy animals, there is no reason for you to be shy and afraid.
There we are, yeah. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, good to see you all.
And the problem is, okay, Bryan eats vegetables every single day, but they are organic. They are not good, they have a whole bunch of crap, but still, at least they don't have the worst ingredient on the planet, which is glyphosate, Roundup spray. Most people will not get organic.
Dance party started?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, amazing. 7 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday. Look at this.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'm excited. By the end of the day, we're going to be friends and hugging. We'll be a new community doing epic things. So excited to see you all. Let's do it. Woo!
By the way, humans only crave this type of thing when they don't enjoy their everyday life. My dogs don't crave dancing in a man-made building with loud music. They don't crave watching TV. They don't crave eating chocolates because they are healthy already. So they feel at peace with themselves just looking at the view, resting, sleeping. And that's basically it. The healthiest food on the planet will always be fatty red meat, blood, organs from healthy animals or ruminants. Extremely healthy foods are yolk, fish, seafood, raw dairy, also from healthy animals. Low toxicity food will be fruits. They still have anti-nutrients such as phytates, oxalates, and lectins, polyphenols, glyphosate, fiber, flavonols, oxidants. If you get organic, the only thing you are not getting from this is the glyphosate. Moderately toxic foods are most plants. They are filled with oxalates. Mushrooms, they have a lot of poisonous compounds. And highly toxic foods are seeds. Examples include almonds, which have cyanide. Cashews are from the poison ivy family. Legumes have lectins, phytates. Nightshades have solanine. Nicotine grains have gluten, wheat germ agglutinin, glyphosate. You get where I'm going. I mean, can this be more obvious? Like, animal foods from healthy animals are full of nutrition that is absorbable and if consumed raw give you perfect digestion. So all the nutrients, zero anti-nutrients. Plant foods give you bad digestion, don't have over 15 micronutrients. They don't have carnitine, carnosine, creatine, taurine, whatever. the protein isn't absorbable by humans in the same way, the digestion isn't ideal, and then they have anti-nutrients, phytos, oxalates, lectins, FODMAPs, whatever. So you want to live forever, and instead of consuming the best foods on the planet, you are eating the worst foods on the planet. I mean, if you were a cow, those might be the best ones, but you're not a cow. And you are trusting some whatever measurement devices that tell you that you are aging slow. You cannot be aging slow because you're exercising daily, putting a lot of strain on your body, you're sleeping way too much, you're consuming foods which don't digest well. I mean, could it be more obvious? It could. You're afraid of the
First of
sun?
all, it's Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Today we're going to have a fantastic day. We can go over a few logistics. But I hope that, most importantly, new friends, new community, learn new things, and we're off in a new direction. I'm hoping that you will learn things.
The guy is starting a cult. He's going everywhere on America, and probably later he will go to London or something like that. He's doing this whatever meetings. Then he offers you some olive oil or whatever, which is full of toxins, and then he convinces you that he's super healthy, and then hopefully you'll start buying. So he's a very intelligent businessman. I said in the beginning that he broke a leg. I thought it would be in this event, but maybe it was an event back. But I did heard him that he broke his leg, he sprained his ankle or something, and I thought it was dancing.
That you didn't anticipate learning today and what we're trying to achieve.
Longevity, like he understands anything about that. Like exercise can give you longevity. Sure. Stressing your body will make you live longer. Wow, who would have thunk it? Snake oil. He even admits it himself. I know it was from a joke, but
You want to be a high
the universe doesn't lie.
agency person. High agency means that you figure things out for yourself and you solve problems for yourself. Just keep moving, keep moving. Life is lived in movement. And the more you move, even if you're wrong, as long as you keep trying enough cycles, enough iterations, you get to the right answer.
This is
So
the moment
Steve, let me be
where
extra
Homo
Steve.
sapiens said we are transitioning from death being inevitable to having some horizon of extending our lifespan. Don't die is what the 25th century would say to us. That
By the way, if you love the concept of living forever, there's this. It's very fun. It's great. TV series. I think it's from Amazon. It's called Upload. It's awesome. I mean, yeah, you have to watch it. I'm not going
we are
to
at
give you
this moment,
spoilers.
we are becoming something different, and it begins with our daily habits.
But I mean, if you know 2 cents about how physics works, as in law of conservation of matter, etc., you know that if you die, you can only, because of the laws of physics, be born again in similar conditions that you are right now. Not better, not worse. So yeah, all those imaginary, I'm gonna go to heaven. No, you're not going to heaven. Oh, I'm gonna go to hell. No, you're not going to hell. You're gonna be born in the same conditions you have right now. No better, no worse.
Right now we're just doing group.
Mathematics
You're in it too.
is 100%.
It's actually just group.
fair.
It's group therapy.
So
This is not a picture. This is group therapy.
you cannot have
We're not shooting
upward
a
or
picture.
downward jump after you.
You ain't getting it.
To be fair, mathematics don't allow it.
No.
Yeah, bring it in.
Physics,
Bring it in. Yeah.
laws don't allow
Wow, you did it.
How you guys doing?
Great. It was great.
Yeah, Dad, what'd you think?
I cry. I don't have any more tears. I was amazed by the effort. I was amazed by the energy of the people in response. You guys were magicians. It was amazing. In my long life, this was an event I've never been through. I've never seen.
I I'm gonna be honest. I just got goosebumps listening to him, because if you put yourself in his shoes, I mean, whatever the message might be, his son is doing something where he feels good. His son is gathering people, he's creating friendships. He has a business, he has enough money to sustain himself, he is connected with his own child. I mean, he's proud of his son. Why wouldn't he?
Crew be able to energize and unite people like I saw today.
Aw.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
It's like the only good response that we've made. Everyone's like, this fucking sucks.
How do you feel it went?
It was spectacular. It was just like we brought a brand new community together. We fused a whole bunch of different ideas about what people are doing in life. We made meaningful steps in moving towards this direction. So
Whether you're religious or not, you are born with an instinct. Your instinct, as in what you feel like doing, just like a cat or a dog which hasn't been educated, just like a kid up to like 2 years old, is what you rely on for decision making every single day. You feel like licking your balls, you lick your balls. I'm talking about the pets. You feel like scratching your nose or eating your boogers, you do so. You feel like eating, you eat. You feel like sleeping, you sleep. You don't decide things rationally, you just do them. But because of man-made languages, we are brainwashed into thinking that instinct doesn't know it better. Sure, rational is actually useful within the artificial world we live in, so that you realize, well, I cannot be eating highly processed foods with my instinct, because then I will eat pounds and pounds of it, and they are not natural, thus they cannot leave me feeling well. But if you only surround yourself with natural things, then you can rely on your instinct 100%.
I think we won, like on every level. Now, of course, like we are all perfectionists, and so we're obsessed about everything that didn't go well, and that's what we primarily see. But I think we've started.
I don't want to expose anybody. Thank God the eyes aren't seen. But anybody with this, anybody with the earrings, anybody with tattoos, which Bryan has, just reveals that you don't have inner peace. You don't feel well within your skin, and now you need to puncture yourself. You need to pierce your skin. You need to make drawings in your skin, because you're not at peace. You're not at peace, and you need to change it. And I'm curious, hasn't Bryan removed these tattoos? I mean, a tattoo becomes part of your immunity system, so to speak, because it's like when you hit your finger and blood rushes to the skin, and then your body slowly eats the blood on the surface back again. It removes it from the inside. That's why tattoos fade away, because your body is slowly consuming it. I mean, why hasn't he removed them? I'm curious.
Something new, something big, something real. I think people feel it, and this was a real life manifestation.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we just absolutely extraordinary outcome.
Don't die on 3, 1, 2, 3, that's like,
Yeah.
don't die on me, don't die on 3, 1.
Do you see where we ended up as a human? We are completely domesticated animals. People voluntarily pay every single month and year a whole bunch of money to be tracked. It's like a goat would actually pay you through its milk or whatever for you to pierce his ear or her ear. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy that we voluntarily obsess over all of these things. We allow corporations to track us. We even pay for it. I mean, where is the instinct? Where have we gone as a human species? This is absolutely crazy that we have completely allowed ourselves to become pets of the capitalism system. absolutely crazy. Bryan, I hope you turn around and that you feel better and better, that you realize the obvious fallacies in your system. I mean, you are basically creating these cult groups or whatever. I mean, if you're happy about it, if people are happy about it, I don't see a problem. If you want to build these machines or whatever to read your brain, why not? But you are fooling yourself with your nutrition and exercise, the way you treat your body, and you are fooling others. So whatever, it's whatever. What all of us can do whatever we feel like doing with our lives. So it's not like I'm going to oppose your way of living. It is what it is. If you hurt one of my own, then it will be a different story. I trusted you before. I tried your system. I felt worse and worse. If I know somebody of my own that gets damaged by your proposals, then I might not be that okay. Because when it hits us personally, we show teeth. Just look at how any bear reacts when you go close to his cubs. And to whoever watched this until the end, thanks for watching.